What is going on, everybody? Hope you all are well. Today we are taking a first look at Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. We are playing on console. Full disclosure, code for the game was supplied by the publisher, but please keep in mind this is not paid content and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We're covering this on the 7th of the 8th, 2025, so I believe this came out like a week and a half ago. If you don't know what this is like a modern day game, but made in the style of the NES slash SNES Ninja Gaiden games, right? So it's like retro. So yeah, published by Emu, but actually made by Game Kitchen, and they did the Blasphemous games. You know, Blasphemous 1 and 2. We've covered both of those. So it's like looks wise is going to be, you know, that's their forte, but it's not that. It's not a Souls 2D game. It's not going to be hard like that. I played like an hour off stream. It's not that level of difficulty. There's still going to be like timing jumps and there's a parry button, like, you know, dodge off of bullets. The closest thing I would say this is to is if you played the game The Messenger, there was like it's like very similar in vein to that, but I think this is easier than that game. Like, you know, your Celeste, they was kind of similar. Those so it's like that, but easier. And obviously this has the Ninja Gaiden IP. So if we just go into, there's nothing in extras other than like credits and stuff. If we go to options, not much here. You could turn on gore and blood. The font thing is interesting. So you can go to like HD font, which brings it to like a modern font. But it just doesn't fit. So that's why I left it on like the retro font basically. Audio, turn music down so it doesn't deafen me. They have got like easy mode and all that in the accessibility. You could turn it on like if you're bad at parrying and timing and things like that. It's not parrying. There's not a parry, by the way. Like you can jump. You can. What's the best way? You can like, rather than dodging bullets, you can bounce off of them when you do an attack to them. So that's what you can change. It's a little bit annoying though when you turn it on and be like, oh, this is not the way we want you to play. You should probably play the other way first. And if you don't like it, then turn this on. Bro, if you're going to have the option there, don't shame people into like how to play, right? I'm glad that it's there, but like the warning is a little bit dumb when you turn it on. Like I was going to try it just to see what it was like off stream, just so I can talk about it. And I'm not gonna even try it. So if we get into it, like both of those characters you see, that's like the gimmick of the game. At a certain point in the game, you get like another character who has different abilities. So you do see Raihabusa in a little while of Ninja Gaiden fame, but I don't think you play as him. More like your teacher in the beginning, unless I'm wrong. And later on, there's an unlock where. So yeah, if you're coming into this with a name of Ninja Gaiden and you're thinking it's gonna play like those 3D games or anything, no, it's probably gonna play more like the NES Ninja Gaiden games, but not as difficult. It just seems kind of weird because I think people are saying it's not easy, but like those games were like hard. So when you start, you gotta jump. Your X is attack or square, depending on what platform you're playing on. Later on, we haven't got the ability yet. You get like a charge. Your attack has a charge on it, so it can defeat stronger enemies, but it takes up some of your health. And then in a second, we're gonna get the ability to. There's another button that makes you so you can dodge off of projectiles and stuff. You can climb onto ceilings. You can jump up. And then you actually get a dodge roll as well. I haven't used against enemies because you always want to be like, see how I hit that kunai out of the way? Like the thing you want to be doing is basically like jumping off of any enemy that hits you, any bullet that comes out. You want to press like double jump because not only does it do damage to the enemy, but you can like bounce off of them. So that's how you like do. Like, it's movement stuff, right? Checkpoints. Your health recharges your health. That's a stronger enemy who takes 2 hits. So you can kind of like mash, right? So I'm pressing attack and jump at the same time. Like I got my thumb over both buttons, right? So you can get away with that a little bit. Like later on, it gets a little bit more. But especially, so like when you get the double jump that lets you bounce off of bullets and stuff, they put that on 2 buttons. They put it on jump and L1. So you can do it how you want. Like you can be precise with it, or you can get a little bit mashy with it. You know, you can hit projectiles out the way. Recharges your health. You know, Meat Boy, Celeste. I know some people go crazy over those. They've never been for me. Like if I'm gonna play that level of difficulty, I'd rather, you know, 3D. Like I think I like the second like both of those Blasphemous games are difficult, but I think I like the second Blasphemous game because it felt a little bit better to play. Talking about Ryu Hayabusa. Just getting one more. Let's go. Alright, so second area of training. Mastering area combat, so that's what I was talking about. Press LB or A to mid-air to perform a guillotine boost. It will grant you a height boost. So you can either do it with, like, you could just press jump twice, or you can press L. So you can do this on enemies. You could do this to jump over platforms. So this is what I'm talking about. Like a lot of times you could just mash these 2 buttons. Later on you gotta get more precise with it, but like, you know. Wow, I'm terrible. Also, it feels pretty fast. It doesn't feel stiff. For my boomers in the chat, like the Ninja Gaiden SNES, NES games. Alright, now here's your roll. I have to roll through that. So this is what I was talking about. You could do a hypercharge. You can either hit enemies that have this, and then you get like a boosted hit. Or later on, you can like use some of your health to manually charge. So when you get boosted like this, it's not forever. It lasts for a couple of seconds. Or 2 shots, I think. Oh, maybe I'll land 1 shot. see what the timing was there. So, oh, it's 2 there. So you have to do that quick enough, right, to keep your boost. I've failed it already because I didn't do it quick enough. Push you. All right, here's teaching you. Sometime you won't have the enemy, so you gotta manually charge, but it takes health. And again, I think for now that's all it teaches us. There is a shuriken button, but it doesn't teach us anything about that, so I'm assuming that's for the other character. Because you talk too much? Damn. Oh. Oh, we're about to rip. It progresses win or lose, by the way, so I don't know what you get for it. Demons coming? Oh, where have we heard this before? Father is dead. Doesn't his father always die? So yeah, we covered the Force coming out later this year. Talking about this IP. We covered that remake of Black a couple of months ago. We compared it to Master Collection. So check that out, that's on the channel. So that came out recently. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is out end of this month, which looks similar to this. I don't know how it plays. If you like these type of games, you're eating good at the moment. There's an enemy that he has his shield up, so you need to have a powered up shot to one-shot him, or you're gonna have to wait for the timing. Another collectible, yes. Oh no. Whoops. Everybody's favorite. Skull flying heads. At least they're not a pain in the ass to defeat. Alright, where are we going? flames get hella loud. All they needed was like a slide. Oh, no, yeah, a fast slide would have been nice. Uh-oh. Alright, full disclosure, I have done this boss before, so I did die a couple of times. Right. If I'm scammaging him, because I know. I didn't first go because, you know. Also, that was the thing I was talking about, animations. It seems like there's some animations like that when I beat him and there was that blue light, right? That run at slower or low frame on purpose, stylistically, I think. I'm not sure. Earlier on, I was saying to my chat that maybe some of the bullets or some of the projectiles run slower on purpose, so it's easier for you to dodge them, parry them, whatever we want to call them, bounce off of them. So I don't know if they're running slower or they're at a lower frame rate, because I wanted to cover the Switch version, but I never got code for the Switch version, because there's some like performance conversations to be had around the Switch version, because Switch version runs at 30. They did say that everything else runs at 60, but from what I've heard, like Xbox One drops frames as well, and that means probably PS4 does as well. It seems like only the next gen consoles are the only ones that don't drop frames. So yeah, if you play the Switch version on Switch 2, I've seen some like mixed reports. Some people said it runs at a higher frame rate. Some people say actually it's not a higher frame rate. There's certain elements that run at a higher frame rate and the rest of it runs at a lower frame rate. Maybe that's to do with the reason I'm talking about this now, like some of those bullets or some of those effects that are different at different frame rates. I'm not 100% sure. But you know, if you're curious, that's what's going on with like performance. So yeah, here on Series and PS5 it runs fine. Also, we should probably talk about it's out only digitally at the moment. I think the physical comes out later, at least on the Switch. I don't know if it's coming physical to like everything else for the collectors out there, but then unfortunately it doesn't run at 60 on Switch One. Time, kills, max combos, kill with hypercharged attacks 5 out of 5, kill with lunge attacks. Oh, so that's when you do a dodge and attack. Oh, I didn't know that was the kill with cool team boost attack. Boost attacks, huh? What does details bring up? I wonder if we get anything for welcome to the world map. Please use the menu to the left to choose the next mission. It says world map, but it just literally go up and down. It's the fuzz. Don't trust them. for secrets first. It's the Oblivion. Oh, you back? Remember how this went last time? Wow, only took like what, 5 tries? The game wanted to be mean. It would have been like, yo, you only got 1 speck of health, you rip you. Oh, here's the second card. Oh wow, she deals them enemies no problem. Modern day Medusa heads. Okay, she can fire up as well. Not in the angle though. Wait, did I accidentally activate it? Oh, maybe I hurry off of it. Huh. Wait, correct? No. Guess they kind of punish you for spamming with her when you're powered up, at least. What is the main art? No. Oh, that was a flop. Oh, it's double. Okay. Could have killed her a couple of times that round. I messed up a couple of those shots. Silence. All right, that was their opportunity. What is the main? Oh, hello. Can't even make the TMT joke now. It's because they're actually a sewer level. Oh no. No, missed it. All right, now I'm just. And I missed another one. And ears. Yeah, right. Wait, what's all this about? Oh, okay, okay. That's how she got there. All right. He didn't even ask twice. I don't know what you mean. Boom. I don't know. They wanted to undress her when they, you know, touched bodies or whatever. Okay, so now you're gonna be him, so it's probably worth spending the anything new, my son. Reduces manual hypercharge damage. Oh, wait, hold on. Talisman. All right, so got no more attack. Okay, so we can't do our special until something's charged. Kai hit enemies with melee attack. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Oh, they knew it was super powerful, so it actually costs a lot. And the other one is you do the... Press Y to use throw weapon. Killing enemies with red auras using kunai spear weapons. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe the kunai gets boosted as well? Destroy blue aura with X or LB for hype. Oh, okay. So they're color based. Alright. No matter how you get a hypercharge, the next value or range attack will be devastating. Destroy red aura with the rifle hypercharge. Destroy blue aura. Okay. So if I... Alright, I got it. So you have to destroy it with a certain one, but then both are powered up. Ikaruga. Oh, the wrong one. Okay. That's going to be annoying, actually. Killing with hypercharge attacks fills the rage orbs. What? Press B and Y consumes all rage orbs, unleashes a rage orb. Get wrecked. Okay, interesting. All right, nice. Adding interesting gameplay elements. Fun on chat. Got to shoot up. Whee! I mean, you did stab her. Also, totally didn't use that new ability that I just got. Come on, one more hit. We'll do it the hard way and do jump hits. Wait! What? Oh my days! Wow! I decided to do it by being cool and that counts as a death? No way! Oh, rip. This is going well. Alright, redeemed myself. Oh, wrong button. Actually, I don't want to do that. Wait, is this secret? So oh, so I'm lucky I did it first. If I wouldn't have done it first, I couldn't have got through. Right, I couldn't have got the secret. Man, that bug lady seems pissed that I beat her up earlier on. So it's straight up the mechanic from that level in Donkey Kong. Yeah, there was no way the switch was gonna... be able to run this. Also, I don't think these little plastic barriers should be able to block her. Whatever it is she's doing. Also, rip ears, by the way. No, I think we'll call it right there. All right, we've been playing for about 3 hours. I tried some highlights to the YouTube video and the shorter video, so you can get a good understanding of what this is. About like an hour in, you get like another character. I mean, about 40 minutes and you get another character, and then about 30 minutes after that, like they meld both characters' abilities in, right? So you get the girl's shuriken, and then she has that ability there that is on like a bar that you need to refill, and you get like your ultimates that you can change at the start of the mission or in your equip section, right? One interesting thing that they do here that I don't think I saw in any of the trailers, um like her with the shuriken, her levels turn into almost, in the beginning anyway, like borderline shoot 'em up levels, where you just firing shurikens off like crazy. And another interesting thing they do with when you get both characters is, so you get like enemies that you can kill that power up your shot. Those, and for him those enemies are blue, and for her those enemies are pink. So what actually ends up happening, like I was saying, like turns into a little bit of a shmup, but then yeah, it's like almost gives you kind of like Ikaruga vibes, right? You don't get unlimited shots, but like, oh, certain enemies you have to kill with her ability because of her color, and certain enemies you have to kill with his abilities because of his color. Which adds, I think that's been the most challenging thing here, because if you're just mowing down with one attack, right, it gets kind of easy fast. You can like kind of like mash, right? But for the later enemies who take more than one hit, you have to make sure you're hitting the right attack to buff your secondary attack so you can keep the chain and combo going, right? Boss fights have been okay. We've died on each one a couple of times. They're very, oh, you have to learn the patterns, and once you got the patterns down, they're pretty easy. So yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. I like the graphics. I'm enjoying the music. I think, again, I was saying this while we did the first look, I think I prefer this over the Messenger. I don't know why I couldn't get into that. And like, they're sure that like they play similar, right? But I'm just chilling with this more. That maybe the timing on that is like way stricter. And again, I've got this at the default saying. I haven't turned on that accessibility mode or anything. So if you found like Meat Boy Messenger, if you found them a bit too challenging, maybe, and you like this art style and you want to play one of these again, maybe this will be more suited towards your play style. And again, I'm not saying that this is easy or anything like that. It's, it's just like maybe a tad bit more forgiving, shall we say, if that's the right word. Like you don't have to be as strict on your timing. Anyway, there you have it. Once again, shorter video will go up on YouTube, longer video will go up on Twitch. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. You consider picking this up. Remember that it's out just digitally now. I think there's a physical version coming out later, but that's for the Switch. I don't know if that physical version is coming to other platforms, right? Speaking of that Twitch stream, we stream there a couple times a week. A link to that will be in the description. Don't forget, we got community Discord, on YouTube, Twitter, and all that stuff. Just join TikTok, so there'll be a link to that in the channel as well. Keep an eye out for content there also. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, follow and subscribe depending on the platforms you're watching. Turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Do whatever they do on TikTok to follow the channel. Other than that, I think we're going to call it this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.